Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UNLV's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdown.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top, using the quick game.
Hey, quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quarterback extends the play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the UCLA Bruins offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball in the middle of the field, getting into trouble, and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
You fucking stop.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try and turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Rebels offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The sure hands, it's Goff.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. His job.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets it to him on the screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with this one.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Calandria. Big guy smells it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the... And he takes it out.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look...
Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him and make sure he had
pick.
Wide open. Touchdown.
No, I gotta see that. I'm not fucking...
Himself, and they...
He didn't even try to fucking jump for it. I pressed Y and everything.
It's on the board.
So fucking stupid.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. He's got an open man. They bring him down and they play well through the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun, the inside, right off to the running
I
back.
couldn't get past him.
Really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
God.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's gone. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Thomas.
Wide open running lane. All we need is a stop.
Knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring in this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we make them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Back to throw. It's Iyamaleama. Got him downfield.
God.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
As an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle in that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in
let's
a
fucking go.
long situation.
And the Bruins will punt
That's all we
away on
needed
4th
was a
down.
stop.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss.
We just got
pick
to
up
score.
the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Oh my
And
God.
that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they
We gotta
couldn't
go
hook
for it
up.
again.
You know, it's funny. That's
You have to
probably
get it
the
here.
most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier.
How did you
Tremendous
drop
rhythm,
it?
tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Here's a hit. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Iyamaleama. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're
No fucking shot.
Finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
And he's never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Missed.
And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
God,
The Rebels are
please.
at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left.
Fuck, he didn't want it.
And that one's incomplete. They
Going
were just
for it
trying
again.
to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.
Move the
Instead,
score here.
it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fucking go.
It's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Breaks into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around.
And on the other side, scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Let's fucking go.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this ball now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes.
start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Throws it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by just one over Georgia Southern. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
How about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there up to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. There's the pressure. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. Freedom.
Dropping back, it's Corandria. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown.
I think we might actually beat UCLA. That's crazy. The comeback went crazy. We were down in the first fucking quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The UCLA offense is back on the field.
Look, they just aren't a very good offensive team against blitzes. And then I say that.
Complete in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a town to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum. Go to a
Why does he
Rose
keep
Bowl, just
engaging
big,
with the
big
fucking
UCLA.
lineman?
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
God.
Protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on
They
second
keep
and
running
long.
hurry up.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that...
Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact.
No shot.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Bruins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get
Fuck,
back to
yeah,
the
they
line of
fumble.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now we're gonna blitz again.
Now on second down.
I don't think the screen's coming here. Ain't nothing coming, they pussies.
We reached the break, and UNLV is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. All right, so the final period starts with a second down play.
The goal of this series is to get UNLV ranked and win a natty.
Looking to fire. And the timing just a hair off. They've got to come up with a big
Hold them to
play.
just a field goal would be good.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They
Fuck.
make a stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it.
Where's the first down marker at? I'm challenging it.
Goal.
I don't need a
We've got
timeout.
timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the
Don't think it
replay
made it
booth a
past.
chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and
Fuck.
it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Bruins will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Motherfucker.
Looking to get it in. And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
They're making a one-score game.
To come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
To the air, it's Iamaleava.
Let's fucking go.
Pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense.
Need a tutty here and at least a field goal.
Absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're
Run
going to
a little bit of the clock down.
Very first play of the drive. You're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game.
Oh my God, give it to me.
It's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
When they've got him looking one.
If there's a will, there's a way. Fuck. Yeah, try for it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Here comes the
Oh shit.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the
Oh,
quarterback
fuck, I'm
is
throwing.
sacked at the 41.
Oh God, I'm
Defense
throwing.
going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Green 25.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle. It's Gums. Quick
Holy
timeout
fuck.
by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own
They got
10
one
at the
timeout
11-yard
left.
line. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Can't
So
fight
will the
them
defense
yet.
try to
Tutty.
keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make the play.
They've crossed midfield at the
Come
45
on.
with a first and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Out of the gun. The running back has it.
My team actually isn't fucking doing anything.
All right, nothing
My
flashy
defense
there.
is
He gets the ball
trash.
to get the first down.
And the Bruins will line it up on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava.
Oh my God.
Find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Oh my God, yes.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead.
Come
You
on.
just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the cue?
Let's it fly deep downfield.
Oh my God, the pick.
Play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker.
Let's fucking go.
Throw the football, you got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to shed that ball.
I need a first down.
Time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop, but that first down off the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I need to run the clock out. I ain't risking that again.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes him past the marker. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Pound 55.
Game. Can we take UNLV to an undefeated season? This was like one of our hardest matchups, I think.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this
Close
is-
game.
That's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence. And it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going
We
to do it for
definitely
here. For David Pollack
need
and
to
Jesse
recruit a
Palmer,
better
I'm Steve
defense.
And you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Maybe get some faster receivers, but our offense is pretty decent for where it's at for now. Boise game. Boise is at the top of our conference right now. What's our schedule look like? Miami. Wyoming is probably going to be a hard one. Boise State will probably be hard. San Jose. And Hawaii and Nevada probably. Got like 6, probably these two too. I got like 6 or 8 fucking conference games. Oh, this is about to be an easy game. Oh.
Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. The Stallions will put total leather and will get started. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than putting him on the ground at the 20. So UNLV's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return for a touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change. It's 1st down at the 27. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Lost the throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown. A quick catch and 1 for 6.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stallions offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Stallions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he can throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He has kept those big, powerful knives churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Motion from the wideout. On second and goal, they go right back to it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stallions.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man, it's Calandria. Trying to set up the screen. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football.
Oh, it's a fumble.
quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage.
Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs in the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds a tight end. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Just leaves some grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He breaks a tackle.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
To the air, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the...
That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romance to be like. Slow, drain the clock, no
with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Forced out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Clears to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Got it set up on the outside. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They eventually chase him down. What a spectacular return that almost went all the way. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these.
Touchdown, Stallions! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed in the perimeter to break that explosive play.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They're going to ride this one back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive lines, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Puts it up in the air.
Hurting his ass.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that would just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. But now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Great catch along the sideline. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's gone. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
This time on target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Dropping back, it's Columbia. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell the defense.
Turning it on! Powers through the defender.
Oh, shit.
Pass to 50. Pass to 30. Pass to 20. Touchdown Stallions. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Middle Tennessee. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Galandria. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rebels heading quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back behind the line, it's Thomas. And he throws it his way to the house. Touchdown, UNLV. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. You're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Going to try to get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Rebels offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense just on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Inside the 20s. To the air, it's Galandria. Unleashes one. Makes a run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Rebels. And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Breaks into the open. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's standing. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great. The secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Complete to the left. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. On the option. He'll toss it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run the draw. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Calandria. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the defense got him at the 27.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. They'll run play action. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives, because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this 1st down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Got room to work. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Rebels have it